Hello everyone, today we're going to learn about decimals and fractions, how to use these symbols, and how to alter positive and negative integers. So, let's begin. A decimal is any number that's not an integer. For example, 4 would be an integer, so it's not a decimal. 4.3 is not an integer, which means it is a decimal. Any number between whole numbers is a decimal, for example, 2.5. If you get 2.1, 2.2, let's say, you can go in between these and you can get 2.1 something, and this can go on forever. For example, like 2.2222, so on. This definition is the same for fractions as well, which function similar to division. For example, 1/2 would be between 0 and 1. 1/2 is 1 divided by 2, which is 0.5. The equal sign means the same as, for example, 1/4 equals 0.25, or in simpler terms, 2 equals 2. This next sign means the exact opposite of the equal sign. For example, 2 is not equal to 3. This sign here means smaller than. For example, 2 is smaller than 5. You can imagine it as a crocodile mouth, the smaller number eating the larger number. This is the same for this one, which is larger than. So 5 is larger than 2. These last two are essentially the same as the previous two, except it includes equal to. So you could say that x is smaller than or equal to 3, which means that x could equal 3, 2, 1, and so on. And this is the reverse for the other symbol. X is larger than or equal to 3. X could equal 3, 4, 5, and so on. And as you can see, these both include 3. If you did it for these, for example, like x is smaller than 5, this would just be 4, 3, 2, etc. And you see there's no 5 included, like it would in here. Using your newfound knowledge, which of these do you think is larger or smaller, -2 or 1? I'll give you some time to think. The answer is actually 1. You'd think that -2 is larger because 2 is bigger than 1, but it's negative, which would mean that it's lower than 0. So, -2 is smaller than 1. Let me show you here. This is a number line from -3 to 3, smallest to largest. -3 is the smallest, 0 in the middle, and 3 is the largest. So as you can see, negative numbers are smaller than positive numbers. Positive numbers have no sign before them, but negative signs will have these before them.